This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Public interest litigation comes up at the Madras High Court against the shifting of the Secretariat to Fort St. George. S. Ramados and Vaiko expressed their dissent. The whereabouts of Chennai's missing tiny daughter are still not known. NDTV Hindu launches the search for Tamanna campaign.
I want my child and I want my people. Is anybody having my child? Please let them give me back.
7 days on and the city police's search for 5-year-old Tamanna continues. Police say there has been never a case when a child has not been rescued.
We are as keen, whenever any kid is missing, especially girl, we try to take slightly extra efforts.
Girls top the ICSE results once again. Overall pass percentages are higher than last year. Class 12 registers 97% pass. JJ Lalita promises to meet the media once a week after taking charge. Observers say no one can accuse Amma of being inaccessible.
I'll meet you once a week. You should be happy with that.
And meet the meditating monkeys and the crumbling losers who are all set to charge this summer. Let the Teenage Premier League begin.
To build a game what you can play for, this TPL gives us a chance to play for it.
Welcome to the late night news on NDTV Hindu. I'm Evelyn Matthew. Let's also take you through the national headlines. Prakash Karat says everyone in CPM, including him, is responsible for the Bengal defeat. B.S. Yediyurappa meets President Pratibha Patil and parades 122 MLAs to prove that he has the numbers in the assembly. A week after the government says fugitive Bazool is hiding in Pakistan, he's found in Mumbai city. The Home Ministry orders approval. Shane Warne and the Rajasthan Cricket Association secretary appear before an IPL inquiry panel over the Jaipur pitch fiasco. And the king of the ring ties the knot. Boxing champ Vijinder Singh gets married to Delhi girl Archana Singh. Rahul Gandhi is among the guests. Imagine a 5-year-old boy going around the beach in search of his missing twin sister, holding her picture in his hand. Well, that tells the story of a family in Chennai going all out to trace their missing child Tamanna. As the police is yet to trace the little girl, her family has started a Facebook page and is distributing posters at almost all public places in the city. The police rule out kidnapping but hope it's not a case of human trafficking. Our executive editor, English News, Sanjay Pinto, reports on this heart-wrenching story.
5-year-old Rehan has been coming to the Marina Beach every day, not to build sandcastles or to buy candy, but to look for his twin sister Tamanna. The little brother is also part of a search in Chennai for Tamanna. The Urdu-speaking lower kindergarten student had come to the beach with her family at about 7:30 p.m. on the 11th last week. She suddenly disappeared after she went to buy sweets, hardly 15 feet away from the spot where her family had been sitting. The beach was crowded that evening. There were 5 other children who got lost that day. 4 were found by the police. Only Tamanna is still missing. The family has started a Facebook page on their missing child and are pasting posters with her picture across Chennai. Tamanna does not come from an affluent family. Her father runs a small pharmacy in the city.
Till now I had never any call. There is nothing, no call from me. Maybe there is some miscalculation or misstanding with my kid. Maybe they are somebody taken. So I humbly request them to please return my kid to me.
The police has formed special teams to trace her.
Actually, in the history of that Marina police station, first case where any kid has been missing and not been traced. Suppose Nadia parents without kids, they might have taken away to rear the kid. Or there may be some antisocial elements who take away for the trafficking purpose.
Tamanna means desire, and her parents have just one desire now, to find their darling daughter soon. Meanwhile, here's their appeal to Chief Minister Jayalalitha.
If she thinks she can do it, I know she can do it. She have the whole authority and she is very good in these things. And she is a lady and she can understand my wife problem, the little daughter problem.
In Chennai, Sanjay Pinto, NDTV.
Now it's day 2 of the new AIADMK government led by Ms. JJ Lalita in Tamil Nadu, from accommodating allies to reaching out to minorities to even making more time for media interaction. Many political observers in the state say this is a changed Jayalalitha in her third innings.
Well, if Ms. Jayalalitha's first day, first show in her third innings is any indication, and it seems she's getting better with each innings, from accommodating allies to reaching out to the minorities. Remember, even before the elections, she reached out to the Christian community, participating in those Christmas celebrations and also promising them aid for pilgrimage to Israel. And now, if there was ever any accusation against her that she is inaccessible, then Ms. Jayalalitha has proved her detractors wrong yet again, promising to meet all of us, the media, every week. Take a look.
We'll strike a deal. I'll meet you once a week. You should be happy with that. அதை விட்டுட்டு காலையில நான் கிளம்பும் போது அங்க கேட்டுக்கிட்டு இங்க கோட்டைக்கு வந்தா இங்க காம்பவுண்ட்ல தாஜ் கவர்மெண்ட்டுக்கு போனா அங்க போர்ட்டிகோல இப்படி கேட்காம வாரத்துக்கு ஒரு முறை உங்களை எல்லாம் சந்திக்கிறேன், எல்லா கேள்விக்கும் பதில் சொல்றேன்.
Well, back to the big story of missing Tamanna, 5-year-old girl who was missing at the Marina Beach. NDTV Hindu will relentlessly carry stories and updates and even the little girl's picture on most of our news bulletins every day till she is found. Executive editors of English News, Sanjay Pinto, spoke to Tamanna's parents today, Syed Noor Ahmed and Hasina, and found out about how she went missing that fateful evening. He was also in conversation with the Additional Commissioner of Police Law and Order in Chennai, Shakil Akhtar, about the search operations by the police department.
I'm sure Ms. Jayalalitha will definitely give them an audience, although she's very busy, and somehow get to meet them and also order the police to immediately launch this manhunt to intensify their search. But joining us in our studio is Tamanna's parents, Mr. Noor, her father, and Hasina, her mother. Thank you very much for joining us. I know these are difficult times. We appreciate your presence here in our studio, and we are trying to help you so that collectively we can all find your precious daughter. But first, let's go across to Mr. Shakil Akhtar, the Additional Commissioner of Police Law and Order, Chennai. Sir, thank you very much for joining us. Now, it's been 6 days since the police complaint was lodged, sir. Any clues so far?
So far, Tamanna's case is concerned, as of now, we have no exclusive clue which I can talk about. But as I told in the morning, that our officers are working on that so that we can go ahead further on this case.
All right. Sir, in your interview to us earlier today, which we played out in that story as well, you did not rule out the possibility of child trafficking. Now, is this very common on the rise here in Chennai?
Actually, it's not correct that human trafficking rise in Chennai. That's absolutely, I think, not correct at all. So for human trafficking is concerned in this case, it can be just an speculation, because kid is very 5 years old baby, and 5 years old baby cannot be used for human trafficking. And this is the first case, as I told you in the beginning, that we have not been able to trace on Marina Beach. So far in the history of Marina Beach police stations, the first case, and that particular day 5 kids were missing, 4 of them were already traced.
All right, Mr. Noor, you have just come into our studio after meetings and police officials. Tell us about the latest update on this. What progress have they made? What are they telling you? What have they asked you?
Yeah, just now Mr. DC Mailwanan sir, he called up me and asked to come and see. I went here to see him. So he was promising me everything will be fine, we are finding, it will be okay, you just keep your patience. Nothing to worry about. Then it never happens like this. This is a challenge for even for the police, and we are trying our level best. We have given all the places, we have all the pass, all the messages there. And now if you go to the beach now, you can see the awareness. When I went to the beach, I saw the people who carrying the children and saying, please hold my child, hold my hand. I saw the news, the childs are losing. So the parents are so aware now, and I see the police, lot of police now there in the beach. I was very happy when I saw all these things.
You wish it had been there earlier?
I wish it had been had a little bit earlier. Maybe I have not lost my kid that time.
Also the fact that it was before the elections and you had the police,
yes.
The security for the EVMs and all that. So probably the police deployment was diverted for the EVMs and all that, to safeguard the counting centers.
My mind can understand, but my heart won't understand all these
Absolutely.
problems. This is
Absolutely.
the problem. Okay, I don't blame them. Even they are busy, but from my point of view,
As a citizen, you are entitled to safety.
Safety.
That's what even the
Of
Chief
course,
Minister has
of
said,
course,
and
of
for your
course.
children and everybody else. So
I am
there can be no excuse, absolutely.
I am 35 years old. I have never seen like this type of case. I never heard in Chennai because I feel very happy living in Chennai. My friends, my colleagues, everybody. I am very happy and I'm very happy person. I'm happy man and living in Chennai. I am proud of living in Chennai because I know the people of Chennai. Everybody who now the people of Chennai, everybody coming me to help. Everybody is calling. Even when I went to the
Talking of calls, you've given out these numbers, which we will also flash on our screen.
Yeah.
Now, have you been getting calls from people giving you any leads?
Of course.
Inquiring is different, but are they giving you any information, any remotely useful information, any leads at all so far?
No, everybody is
6 days.
just keep me calling and saying we are praying for your kid.
Okay.
It will be full. I got calls from Australia, from US, from Dubai. Everybody's keep calling me from the morning. I saw in the NDTV, the people, we saw your kid. I have the kid like same like this. I am just getting tears when I saw you people who was crying in the TV channel. We are praying for you. Nothing to worry. It will be happen. It will okay. You just keep faith in the God. So I said, I am in the faith in the God. I have faith in the God. Still now I am strong because I have faith in the God.
Absolutely, but then you've not got any leads at all. No one has passed on any information at all to you.
Information I still have.
Okay, and you've also said that there's been no ransom call also so far. We've said that in the story as well.
Not yet, sir. Nothing, sir. I
Okay,
believe it is not in the ransom.
that's what the police also. In fact, they rule it out. In fact, they feel that it probably somebody has taken away the girl, and and I'm sure they will after seeing your appeal. And also the police will also crack down. I'm sure they will return the child to you safe and very soon at that. Hasina, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க எப்படிப்பட்ட பொண்ணு தமன்னா வந்து தமிழ்ல பேசுவாங்களா இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசுவாங்களா?
हिंदी में ही बोलती है, उसको तमिल नहीं आता।
अच्छा, हिंदी सिर्फ हिंदी में?
उर्दू
हिंदी और उर्दू?
बहुत शर्मीली है वो, किसी के पास नहीं जाती।
अच्छा,
कोई भी खिलाएगा तो नहीं खाएगी, मेरे पास ही खाती है वो। अब मुझे बहुत है कि वो कौन खिला रहा है, कौन रखा है, मैं बहुत
Okay, just to sort of translate what Hasina is saying, she's saying that her daughter is very shy. She will not accept food from strangers, and of course speaks only Urdu and Hindi. Doesn't speak in English or in Tamil, and that actually could be a bit of a challenge for someone who's found her with the best of intentions and is sheltering her at the moment, wanting to return her to her parents. So in terms of communication, that could be a gap there. But then, of course, was she carrying any sort of anything that would give away her address?
Not usually nothing. She was wearing a blue color jeans and a green color T-shirt with a V-neck. And the chappals, even the chappals are not there. When she was playing, he removed her chappals and he playing with her brother. So in that part of time, she just disappeared. I saw last on the 11th of May at 5:30 when she left from my shop to in auto. She was saying, "Bye, Dad." That's the moment I saw my daughter, my face. Still, I can remember that timing and that. Whenever I used to sleep, my daughter comes in the front of me.
I can completely understand that, and we are all here with you in the media to support you. We want you to be brave. I know it's very difficult. It's easier said than done. But we are here from the media. NDTV definitely is here to back you 100%, and it's. I don't think you have to be grateful to us. We are just doing our duty. We are not doing you a favor. We are doing our duty that we would do to any citizen. Also, let's get back to Mr. Shakil Akhtar. Sir, you have mounted police, also a few ATVs, those all-terrain vehicles. But there are several hundreds children who go missing every year in Chennai, many of them on the beach itself. How effective really is your Baywatch in a sense, sir?
Beach we planned in such a way, basically it's for the crowd control so that people are not drowned. Missing kids are reported every now and then, but they are identified and handed over to the parents. So beach is quite secured so far, that visitors are concerned, both from law and order point of view, from the missing of the children also. So far we have not got any incident where we can be talking about.
All right. Also, I mean, how quickly did you intimate the police? Did you file an FIR immediately? Because that is crucial. I mean, that golden hour. Did you lose time in actually informing the police, sir?
No, when she called up me and said there's a kid lost, myself and my brother passed away from the shop. Maybe it took 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
When we reached there, the people I took the family photo from my home. When we reached there, I went to the shops everywhere. Then the people started saying, just go and complain to the police station. They will search for you. When I went to the police station D6, they already have registered.
Okay.
Yani they have returned.
So there was no time lost really in that.
No time lost already.
Okay.
There.
So you did
they
your
said
part.
My wife, your mother-in-law, both lady came. We have already returned. We have a number. You just go looking. Everybody will find. Nothing to worry. If your child comes here, we will give you a call. So we did not lost any time because we know it's a very important thing to make it. So we have done that one.
Okay, in fact, Noor, I must tell you that I was talking to a very senior police officer friend of mine, and he was saying that, you know, it's perhaps important now. These incidents are extremely shameful. Yeah. They're extremely sad, and alarming also to some sense, but also an eye opener in many ways. It's like a wake up call. This police officer suggested, and I would say this to all the viewers who are watching this show, that it's a good idea to have pictures of your children, especially little children, on your mobile phone. So in the event of something unfortunate like this happening, without having to actually go back home and get pictures from an album or whatever, you can immediately email them from your phone to the police commissioner or to some site which can be immediately processed and sent out to all police stations, wherever they have internet connection. So that's something that in fact a senior police officer had suggested. But of course all this is of no, it doesn't matter right now. What you need now is your daughter back, and let's go back to Mr. Shakil Akhtar. Sir, in this case, the parents say they did their bit by filing an FIR and filing it well on time. Now, on the beach, what specific precautions should parents of little children take, sir? Because a lot of parents watching this bulletin.
As usual, you know, whenever you go to the crowded places, parents must take care of the kids. That's very important. And whenever somebody comes to Marina Beach, generally on Sundays and Saturday, we have seen that crowd goes sometimes 1 lakh, sometimes more than that and all. And in that crowd, when there are small kids get lost, it becomes very difficult for the parents to go and search for them. So they must take care, their kids must catch out their hand, or you know, they must be in their sight. That's an important, and once they do, they take care, I am very sure, you know, that they can save their kids, you know, getting lost in the melee.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us, and good luck to your team of officers. You have a new police commissioner also now, Mr. J.K. Tripathi. I really hope that they are able to sort of deliver the goods and retrieve and trace your daughter very soon. But again, to ask you about so that probably some more clues would emerge. How did you lose sight of Tamanna? Because we are told that your wife and your mother-in-law were sitting just about what, 15 meters away from where she went to buy candies. Yeah
exactly what is here. He went with her brother to buy that candy. As a candy man came forward to my wife, and my son, he came along with him. So this girl was staying in that place. Maybe she doesn't know anything. She was just looking somewhere like that, and she was standing. And her mother-in-law and they both are looking her. She was there. When she told me, when I saw Tamanna in that moment, her T-shirt was flying in the air. I saw her hip because she identified that one. So I said, okay, she was there. In that between, the son, he came and he was looking for the money to give him. In that between gap, she disappeared. The candy man was there. Then her mother said, where is Tamanna? Then he saw, where is Tamanna? There is no Tamanna. Then they start rushing here and there. Then the candy boy, he was start rushing here and there.
Have you been able to identify that boy, the candy boy?
Of course, he is coming every day there.
All right. So the police has also spoken to him for clues?
I don't know about that one. I have not aware that one. But the guy is there coming every day, I think.
Since you run a pharmacy, any sort of business rivalry or anything that could have No,
sir.
No rivals at all?
Nothing. I have never on these things. Everybody is asking me about this question. Even I was thinking, but I think I don't have all these things problems.
Well, let's hope. Let's really be positive. Let's hope that everything is fine and that Tamanna will return to you very soon.
Sure.
Finally, what appeal would you like to make to, if someone has really got your child, what appeal would you like to make?
Humble. I am really humbling for that, the people, those who are having my child, or the family. Maybe they don't have the kid, maybe they want to take my kid, but I don't want. I am saying you don't make that hard. Please return our kid back. Look at her face. I am sure my daughter will not going to leave there. I am sure, because she will start crying. I know, I can understand. She is still now, even the people who are having, they can understand. Now she will be crying. She will be crying. She will never stop crying. When she start crying, she will never stop crying. No use of keeping that baby. So please, you people, I will beg you people to just bring my baby. If anybody seen my baby, please let them inform to us. I will be very grateful, thankful to all of them and all the people, whatever. I will be thankful for the God and the you people, all you. That's my request, humble request to all of you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Noor and Hasina, for joining us here, and our prayers and our support, not just prayers, but our support will be there. You can take that for granted. Till you find your daughter, we at NDTV Hindu will play repeatedly her pictures, the phone numbers, and we will also take it up with the authorities, pursue it with the Chief Minister has promised the media that she'll meet us every week. In our next interaction with the Chief Minister, we will definitely ask her about the status of this. Hopefully, by then you'll get your daughter back, and probably she will hand over your daughter, along with the police to you. I really hope that comes true.
I hope, sir. I hope. Well, and I am thankful for the NDTV for making me this.
You're more than welcome, and as I said earlier, it's our duty. Thank you very much, and may you get your daughter back soon.
So do join NDTV Hindu in our campaign and help identify this little girl for the family. You can call us up on those numbers. But for the moment, plenty more news from the nation and the city coming your way in just a bit. We'll be right back.